Nagpapatuloy po ang pagdinig ng Senado kaugnay ng mahigit 6 na bilyong pisong halaga ng shabu na nakalusot sa express lane ng Customs. Panoorin po natin ito.
19 on Tuesday. On Tuesday, September 19 at 9 o'clock. So please be forewarned. I have a couple of questions, one of which is very important, and this is for PIDEA. By the way, before I go to anything else, I want to assure everybody, and I look at you straight in the eye, that I do these hearings without fear or favor. I will do what is right, what is legal. I will try as much as possible not to insult anybody, and I will not let anybody be insulted here. However, in the course of examination, sa mga hindi nakakaintindi sa trial, kung magkamisan, magtataas ako ng boses o iba sa amin, magbibigay ng maanghang na salita. Pero lumalabas yan sa katotohanan eventually. At sa report namin, makakaasa kayo parehas ang magiging report. Dalawa lang naman yan eh. Sa customs, negligence, or corruption, or both. Iisa-isahin yan. Or innocence. May recommendation doon sa iba depending kung ano ang magiging kaso. But we can call the Ombudsman, we can call the Department of Justice para mangyari kung ano ang dapat gawin. And when we put people in contempt, it is because they defy the Senate or they disrespect the Senate. So try not to disrespect the Senate. Try not to lie, and I think you'll be fine. Now, first I will ask the NBI, yung report po natin, kayo ang kumuha lahat ng mga ebidensya nung ma-raid yan. Andito ba si Pinawin? Pinawin ba yung Pinawan? Pinawin. Wala. Next, will the customs people please see to it? I will subpoena Mr. Pinawin next time. Make the order. Ang pinapakuha ko sa NBI o sa PIDEA, una, ulitin ko, lahat ng mga nakuha doon sa crates, doon sa container na inabot ninyo doon. Maling-mali si Estrella, tinawag niya yung kaibigan niya. Hindi ko pa kayo natanong doon, kaibigan niya sa NBI. I understand was floating at the time. I already asked that question. Pero dumating later on yung NBI team. Sa pagkakaalam ko, bilang isang abogado at bilang naging mayor, pag may inuli kayo na may drugs, kukunin nyo lahat yung ebidensya. Tama po ba yan? Wala kayong iiwanan kahit sabihin, ibebenta ko ito, kukunin mo na yun. Di po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, yun ang pinapahanap ko. Ang according to my staff, ang lumabas lang po dito, ang kinuha nyo lang, yung shabu, at yung sandaan na doon sa PIDEA, at yung balancing 400 o 500 na doon sa NBI. Now, Senator Gillan has rightfully had concerns over the handling of the evidence. Kung napatunayan ng drugs yun, dapat sirain na yan. Di po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
At meron kayong pinagsisiraan lugar, di ba? O meron bang designated na lugar? May proseso yan, di po ba?
I understand, Your Honor. And when the NBI sees drugs, we will wait for the order of the court for the ordering the NBI to turn it over to PIDEA, which has the facility to have it destroyed.
Yun nga po, yun ang prosesong sinasabi ko. Pero pagka gagawin na po yun, we would appreciate it, mabigyan kami ng heads up. We'd like to see that happen.
Yes, Your Honor.
We'd like the public to see that the Senate zealously will guard lahat ng drugs na nakuha nyo at yan ay hindi magagamit pang plant later on. Hindi namin kayo pinagtitiwalaan. Gusto lang namin maituro ang leksyon sa mga tao nanonood. At pangalawa, dapat lahat ng involved sa droga, tatanungin ko kayo ngayon, ang gusto kong mangyari, pagka nakuha na yung droga at meron na kayong testigo na mga ito ay suspects, and the evidence seems to be very strong, especially mala prohibit yan, dapat pwede nang kunin lahat ng ari-arian nila. Lahat ng sasakyan, lahat ng bahay, lahat ng pera sa bangko. Sangayon po ba kayo doon?
That's true, Your Honor.
That's true. Sangayon po kayo?
Yes.
Pidea.
Yes, Your Honor, once the case has already been filed, then we can immediately seize the...
Yun ang gusto ko dahil hanggang sa ngayon, wala pa ako nababalitaan na nakuha niya na po yung sinatawag natin na mga bahay at efektos. Ang dami nakakulong sa Muntinlupa. Pero wala pa ako nabalitaan. Nakuha yung bahay nila, nakuha yung aeroplano, nakuha yung helicopter, nakuha yung mga kotse. Tama po ba yan?
Yes,
Ayan o, tumataas ang boses ko ng konti dahil talaga nagsisilakbo ang damdamin ko pagka nararamdaman ko yan. Dahil ang dami talaga napapatay ng mga bata. Ang daming tao na mamatay. Bata, matanda, pareho sa akin yan. Dapat tumigil na yung pagpasok ng droga dito. Kaya, kung malaman nyo, mag-uusap pa kami ng Chinese ambassador at tutuloy natin yung pag-uusap sa Department of Justice. At sa susunod, dadalhin natin dito si Secretary of Justice mismo. He is now under subpoena to appear here to explain why up to now the case has not progressed in a manner that it should have. That there was failure in the first 2 months. Kasama yan sasabihin ko na sa inyo, kasama yan sa kasalanan ng customs, ng PIDEA, ng NBI, na hindi na i-file kaagad yung mga bagay na yan nung makuha nyo yung droga. Masisisi po ba nyo ako na walang nangyaring ganun in 2 months? Na kundi pa lumabas ito sa Senado na binunyag ko at ilabas natin sa investigasyon. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa natin napapatakbo yung kaso. Hindi nyo po kami masisisi dyan. At pagka, tanongin ko na po kayo, sino ba ang official na nagsusunog ng droga? Sinusunog ko ba yan? Yes. Mr. OIC, Mr. Pardo, ng PIDEA.
Your Honor, we have 2, the Integrated Waste Management at Traceable City, at the second one is Clean Leaf International Corporation.
Clean?
Clean Leaf, Your Honor. Clean Leaf International Corporation.
Could you send us the records of your lahat yan? Ipadala nyo sa amin kagad ang lahat ng records for the last 5 years.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ng mga sinunog na droga, anong kaso, anong nakuha ang droga, at dyan nyo ba, yan bang official? At magmula ngayon, ilalagay ko, isususog ko yan, na lahat ng mga huling droga may report kagad sa Senado at sa Kongreso kung ano ang disposition, may litrato para sa ganon talagang hindi magagamit yung mga yan. At gagamitin ko rin yan para sa mga baril na nakukumpiska. Kaya paltik, kaya ano man yan, ilalagay ko yan na dapat ipakita sa Senado ang ebidensya na talagang sinunog yung droga at lahat pati baril, pagka-involve sa baril, makuha lahat siya para hindi maipaplant yung mga ebidensya yan. Pinag-uutos ko po yan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, just some manifestation regarding the forfeiture. We have in section 20, after conviction in the regional trial court.
That is correct, sir. I know that.
Oh,
Hindi pag-file. Pero ngayon gusto ko, if the evidence is strong, tatanong ko kayo sa kuro-kuro ninyo, makakatulong ba sa paglaban sa droga yan? If the evidence is strong, the state will get the house, get all the personal property, all the real property, all the cash in bank, and put it under consignment to the courts. And when the court finally disposes of it, then it will belong to the state. Payag ba kayo dyan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Madaling sabi, pagka kayo nahulihan ng droga at malakas ang ebidensya, kukunin na kagad ng gobyerno yan at ilalagay, i-consign yan. Dideposito sa isang lugar para malaman na nakuha na yung mga bahay nyo, may lien na yan, hindi nyo pwedeng pagbili, hindi nyo pwedeng gamitin yung bangko ninyo habang kayo ay nasa husgado. At pagka gano'n, pag natapos sa husgado at found guilty kayo, pag-aari na ng Estado yan. May umaangal ba dyan? May tutulo ba dyan? NBI.
That's a good proposal, Your Honor.
You have good judgment. And, Pidea?
None, Your Honor.
Thank you. So, causes be forewarned. We are going to do this and my staff should really be preparing. That's why I've held on to this case because lumalabas yung mga bagong dapat namin gawin. At pagka ikaw ay customs o NBI or PIDEA and you tamper with the evidence involving drugs, we will put you as if it was part as a principal, so much so that you will also be subjected to the capital punishment. Does anybody have any suggestion towards that direction? That we will recommend that. Customs?
No objection, Your Honor.
NBI?
Same thing, Your Honor.
Same, Your Honor.
That means any policeman, any barangay, any public official, anybody who tampers with the evidence to the prejudice of the country, we will put him as a direct participant in the case. All right? Now, having said that, to the PIDEA, so I would like you to complete the evidence. Get it from Mr. Tan, that all the equipment must be accounted for. In that delivery, there is a packing crate. Alam ni Kenneth Dong yan. Alam niyo lahat yan. Meron pang 16 moldings na nawawala. Meron isang malaking powder na lampas ng 1 tonelada. I want to be sure that that is not opium. That is in behalf of Senator Soto. So please gather the evidence. If you've lost it, make the report. And find out who bungled that again. Because we should punish those people who bungle investigations. Clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
With a recommendation from you that whoever picked up the documents or the evidence rather must now be put under investigation and possible charges.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please report by September 11. Mr. Senator, I already asked him about all the materials that were left during the raid. No, by September 11, and I already made some proposals here. Yes, Director De Guzman.
Your Honor, please. We already that report about the.
You reported about the shabu
1,000 something
powder.
Powder was already included in the report that we submitted to you this morning.
According to my lawyer here, there's none, but I will ask him to double check. Because sometimes he's in advanced state of decomposition. Joke only, para hindi kayo tense.
By the way,
Yes, go ahead, please.
just one question to PIDEA. In 2008, I requested that PIDEA be allowed by the DNR to buy ano tawag dito, yung incinerator, a portable incinerator. That was my request because in the Solid Waste Management Act, it is prohibited. So have you already procured?
Unfortunately, not yet, Your Honor, but if you allow me, can I have my Director of the Laboratory Service to to give more explanation about that as far as the incinerator and the DNR.
Yes, okay. While you're preparing for that, I'll just inform the committee that the problem with the barya-baryang mga droga, they are not able to destroy right away this shabu, cocaine, marijuana, whatever is called, if it's in the small quantities. Sapagkat ang mahal ng bayad doon sa solid waste yung dalawa na ginagamit nyo, napakamahal. Kaya ginagawa ninyo, iniipon nyo muna at saka kayo nagsusunod, di ba? That is the reason I asked for a smaller incinerator be allowed by the DNR. So, maybe know why hanggang ngayon wala pa. The DNR secretary will be facing the Commission on Appointments. Tell us what to do.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Director Bano from PIDEA Laboratory Service. The reason...
Will you please stand up and raise your hand so that we can put you on the road?
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Please sit down.
Go ahead, sir.
Sige, please.
Ano po sagot nyo doon?
Yes, sir. We have a project before that for the procurement of our incinerator. However, sir, during the procurement is according to DNR, we don't have facility to place that incinerator because the area we are tending to place that incinerator is not DNR accredited or it's not in compliant with the DNR requirements.
Saan nyo ba sanang gusto ilagay? Doon sa may EDSA? Sa pisina? Ng PIDEA?
Yes, sir.
Eh, humanap tayo ng ibang lugar.
Sir, this time, sir, meron kaming proposed project for incinerator that is intended to install at the lot in Bulacan.
All right.
Bulacan, sir.
And that will be accredited by DNR. Pahig sila doon.
I asked already, sir, from the DNR, and they told me that it's already in compliant with the requirements.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to make sure that na-cover lahat doon sa tinitake up mo kanina.
Senator Soto, I don't know if you heard, I did tell them that they must give us a report right away in the Senate of any, no matter how small, quantities that are being destroyed. With pictures and all. In fact, we want to see once we burn this set of evidence, just to let the public know that we are now going to monitor all this. And if that is the case, if I may make a suggestion, you may want to ask integrated or the other one. What is the other one? Clear Leaf.
Clean Leaf International Incorporated, Your
Clear Leaf
Honor.
International. And I'm sure they can make a provision for smaller quantities to be burned. No, but that's the way it is. Mas mahal naman kung ayusin pa natin yung mga tao, kawawa naman yung mga tao. Para at least masunog kagad doon yun at malaman natin kagad. Ano po? We will ask them.
We'll do that, sir.
You just ask one question, sir. Sa integrated, for the last year, ilan ang pinasunog nyo sa kanila?
Honor, based on our record, as of July 14, from July 14 to 2016 is 400,000, 400 kilos, 0.356, Your Honor.
Sa integrated?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you sure?
Tama ito.
Remember, you're under oath. Be careful.
Sir, 400 kilograms.
Because I checked that. I do not ask questions that I don't know the answer for.
Your Honor, can I confer with the Director of the LS?
You better be sure when you say something here.
Sir, based on our record, the total solid drugs that we destroyed at Integrated Waste Management Incorporated on July 14, 2016 is 400.35 kilograms of dangerous drugs.
Is that for the whole year?
On July 14, sir.
Minsan lang.
Yes, sir.
After that, wala na kayo pinapasunod doon.
Meron, sir, noong February 16, 2017 and July 4, 2017.
Can you repeat that?
Sir, on July 14, 2016, we destroyed 400.356 kilograms of dangerous drugs and 66.25 liters of liquid dangerous drugs. On February 16, 2017, we destroyed 329.36 kilograms of dangerous drugs, solid dangerous drugs, and 4.897 liters of liquid dangerous drugs. Last July 4, 2017, we do also destruction of 73.090 kilograms of solid dangerous drugs and wala nang liters. That's all, sir.
What about the other one? Clear life. Clean life. Clean leaf, or whatever it is.
July 4, 2017, the venue is Clean Leaf International Incorporated.
Ay nako, I was asking you about integrated, my dear.
It's only, sir, on July 14 and February 16.
July 14, 2016 and February 15,
17, sir.
Ang dami-dami nyo nahuhuli. Yan lang ang pinasusunog nyo.
Sir,
Araw-araw may nahuhuli.
Sir, we do destruction if we receive a court order from the honorable courts.
Then I will write a letter to the Supreme Court. The committee will write a letter to the Supreme Court to see to it that the courts are active in making sure that destruction is done. If they say they have ordered it and you are not doing it, I will put you both in contempt. So be sure. Be sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, additional information for the committee and also for the public who are watching or listening to you. Sino-sino nakaharap pag sinusunog niyo yan? At anong ginagawang qualifying tests before sinusunog?
Sir, the destruction activity is witnessed by the Office of the DOJ, NGOs, representative from the regional trial courts, the media, and the elected public officials, sir.
In the NBI, sino nagte-test? Nagko-quality test?
All dangerous drugs to be destroyed were tested prior to its destruction by the PDEA chemist and joined by NBI or PNP chemist, sir.
Kombinasyon, ano? Okay, thank you.
To clarify with the NBI, I have a copy of everything that was supposed to have been in that packing list. If you care to use it, I will give it to you. Just to be sure, makuha natin lahat. At hinahanap ko dito yung nawawala na 1 ton of powder, 80 bags, 2 molds and 1 crate box containing 16 molds. 16 molds. So, just complete it. Hindi pa niyo nakukumpleto pala eh. Ha? Just complete it, please. I know it's a tough work, but I just want to be sure na makita na talagang wala tayong papalampasin dito.
Yes, Your Honor, because what the NBI...
Especially with the way the evidence was tampered with. That is really criminal. Okay? Now, I just have a couple before oh yeah, with Pidea now. We've been looking for this fellow, Jack, alias Jack, right? And Mang Ruben, you said Cabalsa.
Baisa.
Can you check Mr. OIC and Mr. Villanueva, Mapidea? I have here a report from the PDEA. Businessman yields 45,000 worth of shabu in Cagayan raid. Sa lugar ninyo ito, Cagayan. Shabu, firearms confiscated. A 37-year-old businessman was arrested by combined elements of the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency and local police during an implementation of a search warrant in Tuguegarao City, Cagayan on March 26, 2015. PDEA Director General Undersecretary Arturo G. Cacdac Jr. identified the suspect as Jacinto Malilin E. Cabalsa, alias Jack, married, a resident of Barangay Atulayan Norte, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan. Pakicheck na lang ho yan. Baka yan yung hinahanap natin.
Yes, Your Honor.
I can give you a copy if you like. This is your own copy. Ayoko, ang lumabas pa dito, Malilin sells lechon and longganisa to several officers in Tuguegarao City. Baka nasa loob ng lechon o yung longganisa, yung droga. And according to here, Malilin will be charged for violation of Section 11, possession of dangerous drugs, as well as Republic Act 9165, and a separate case for Republic Act 10591, illegal possession of firearms. It's too close, but it's worth chasing after. Please, so make a report about this. You have the records yourself.
We'll do that to you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Now, one final question, which I think I would rather postpone. Ano yun? Ayan. Ayoko sanang talangin ito, pero tatalangin ko na rin. At okay, magagalit sa akin, pero ito ay galing sa inyo rin. Mr. Ruben Taguba, sinabi niyo rito, nung tumawag sa akin yung anak ko, nagre-reklamo tungkol doon sa alleged na smuggling ng shabu, pinatawag ko si Kenneth Dong. Galit na galit ako sa kanya. Gusto ko nga patayin ito. Sa totoo lang, dahil pinasukan nila ng shabu kung totoo ang nanggaling doon. Bakit yun nasabi yan? Kay Kenneth Dong.
Siya ang tinuturo na nagbigay ng dokumento Your Honor.
So si Kenneth Dong ang nagbigay ng dokumento na lumabas may shabu.
Hindi ko ho sinabing alleged.
Wala kayo sinabi alleged.
Merong alleged.
Pinasukan nila ng shabu.
Kung totoo.
Kung totoo ang nanggaling. If that is the truth, hindi alleged. Pero gusto nyo lang patayin.
Natural, Your Honor. Magulang ako Papayag ho ba kayo na gagawin sa anak niyo?
Siyempre hindi, pero hindi ko papatayin.
Papatayin ko
lang. Mabigat kasi yung papatayin
Sinabi ko naman ako sa kanya Kasi,
the only reason I'm laying the predicate for that is I want to know if you have any knowledge that Kenneth Dong indeed put drugs into that canister.
Negative, Your Honor. Ang sabi ko nga, ang sabi ng anak ko, meron na imbestigahan ng dokumento allegedly nanggaling kay Dong. Ngayon, sabi ni Dong sa akin, kay Richard naman. So sabi ko sa kanya during that night, iharap mo yung tao na yan at gusto kong makausap. May abogado ho akong kasama nun.
Sinasabi ko lang yan, I just want to be clarified. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because matindi. Siyempre, Father, sobrang galit ko. Hindi ko binitawan ito. Ngayon, ang sabi nila sa akin, si Richard Tan ang may shipment. Gabing-gabi na. Si Siguro umabot kami ng madaling araw. Tawagin mo yan dahil hindi kita bibitawan. Sisiguraduhin ko, itatabla ko ito. Mabigat siya pag itatabla.
Gagawin ko ho yun, Your Honor.
Ang nangyari, dumating si Richard Tan, ikasama ko si Attorney Taningco, si Kenneth at saka ito. Nung kinumbrant ko siya, tungkol doon, meron kang CCTV. Sabi mo, meron, kinuha ng customs. Huwag kang magsinungaling dito. Having said that, is there any report of the CCTV taken from the warehouse of Richard Chan? Wala lang.
Your Honor, yung pong regarding po sa CCTV po ng Hong Fei, gumagana po yung makina nila pero hindi po nagre-record. So may recording lang po for a certain period sometime in 2014 pa po.
Hindi umabot.
So po, hindi na po umabot.
Now, Mr. Richard Chen, I want to ask you this question. Hindi ako makapaniwala na kayo na may mga warehouse ay papatayin niyo yung CCTV, mababayaran mo masira. Pero ikaw, pinagtitiwalaan ka. Ang negosyo mo, pinagtitiwalaan mo, walang mawawala sa iyong mga kargamento.
因为当时我很少去，也没有注意说那个不能录，只是会看到，但是说不知道里面会不会录，是后来才知道不会录。
Your Honor, at that time, hindi daw po niya alam na hindi nagre-record. Nakikita lang niya na gumagana. And then later, at a later time, saka lang niya nalaman na hindi nagre-record.
He tell him he answers at his own peril.
这个你可以问我的办公室的 secretary 或者谁都可以去问，因为我很少去仓库。
Consolidator? Sige, sige.
Your Honor, pwede po niya itanong sa secretary ko kasi minsan lang din ako and bihira ako pumunta sa warehouse.
Kasi ang law, depositary ka eh. Ang depositary, kailangan ang pag-iingat mo ay grabe kundi wala magpapadeposito sa iyo. Tama po ba yun? At pagka ikaw ay nawalan, dapat may papaliwanag ka, may nagnakaw. At ito, mayroon akong CCTV. Para patunayan na naandyan yung CCTV, nakita namin kung sino ang nagnanakaw. So, hindi ko makapaniwala na nasira yan at hindi mo ginawa. Hindi mo pinagawa. Kaya pa, ang sagot mo, ay dumadaan ka sa patibong ng kasinungalingan at maaari kang madiin lalo. Yung si Kwan. No. Alright. Hurry up.
这个是我的管理失误，但是说确实我们也不是有意的。
Your Honor, this is mismanagement on his part, pero this is unintentional.
I will take it not with a grain of salt, with some gravity and seriousness. Now, Mr. Daniel Maniego. Ha?
Sir Dennis, sir.
Dennis Maniego.
Yes, sir. Your Honor.
Malinaw ba mata mo?
Malinaw naman, sir.
Hindi ka nagsasalamin.
Pag magbabasa lang, sir, ng maliliit.
Pag dumadaan yung crate at ini-examine mo, wala ka nakikita?
Nakikita naman, sir.
At open shot ka lang.
Sir, hindi, sir. Actually, sir.
Yun ang sabi-sabi ni Taguba eh.
Sir, hindi naman sila pumupunta sa, sir, sa examination area. Actually, sir, nagbababa kami ng konting mga cartons, nagbubukas din kami, sir.
See, it's precisely this thing that puts customs. Lahat siguro. Sinasabi, pinag-uusapan nga namin, nabanggit, saglit kami nag-usap kanina ni Senator Soto. Nung sinasabi kanina ni Mr. Taguba, Ruben, na masyado si Mr. Dibuco ata, na yung sweldo ng tao sa customs baka mababa. Kung tataasan ang sweldo at matutukso pa rin, gano'n rin yan. So, pero dapat makita natin talaga na may malasakit. Kung walang malasakit, lugi ang gobyerno, lugi lahat ng tao. So it's that kind of attitude na sinasabi ni Senator ni Mr. Taguba na open and shut lang, lalo na pag nabigyan ng tara. Imbis na luminaw yung mata, nabubulag. Ang lukuhan ng araw pa naglalagay, hindi ko mabasa, sasabihin sa customs, hindi ko mabasa itong papel, kailangan ko ng pampalinaw para mabilis. Tumatawa si Mr. Ruben Taguba. Di ba, Ruben? Ganun ba yun?
Mukhang yun nga ho.
At pagka ngayon, baliktad ka naman. Pagka dumaan sa'yo, binigyan ka para lumabo na mata ko, open-close na. It is already a given that customs, sabi nga kanina, is either the customs or the broker. The answer is both. Yeah, bribery punishes both the bribe giver and those who take bribes. And on that note, I will end this particular session, suspend it until September 11, September 19, I'm sorry. And I'd like to thank everybody again, with all due respect to all of you, respective of what happens here. We thank you for coming up. Thank you for your cooperation. Kenneth Dong, hindi ka napapatayin, tumatawa ka na, no? Tumatawa ka agad eh. I will suspend it. Thank you very much, and God bless the Republic of the Philippines.